Hello everybody. Here we go, the Telltale Series. Hello everybody, Chris Crimson here, not doing KKWE tonight, but doing the Telltale Series.
When this whole thing starts,
As you can see, there's Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot, with Bruce Wayne.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us.
Oh, they're just recapping what happened in the last chapter.
Gotham.
Doing something a little different tonight, the Batman Telltale
Gotham's
Series.
next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested.
Which was
and
recommended to me by Damien. Hey, Horseless.
Falcone?
Horsey.
Is
Hey,
the
Horsey,
Dent
how you
campaign
doing?
soliciting votes
Yes,
from
you are
Gotham's
first
biggest
tonight,
crime
man.
family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Reviewing what happened in Chapter 1.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Hey, Brink.
I bet.
Kind of Borderlandish graphics, but it's not,
This is Selena.
you know... Chapter 2, yeah, I went through Chapter 1 already. That's what they're showing here, is Chapter 1, Nilsson.
how many?
I'd have
Hey,
to count
Damien.
the pieces.
This stream is dedicated to our buddy
calling
Damien.
card.
Hey, Dylan, how you doing?
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. It's
Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Brink.
the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Let's see. I like I said, I did Chapter 1. Wasn't really too thrilled with the game because it was basically, the game did basically everything for you, and I'm not really into games like that. But hey, Sam, how you doing? Yeah, we realize the game goes by my choices, but Killer Jason 7. Okay, if somebody can remember, that will be nice. Wait a minute. Let me write that down. Let me write that down so I won't forget it. The Killer Jason 720.
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Okay. Let me just make sure I got that. You know, lights.
I thought I
so
might
can
find
see
you
what
here.
My phone would be nice.
The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know
Okay,
you
got
came
this.
here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about
Like I
his
said, a game
ties
that
to
does the work
underworld.
for you is not
This
really
isn't going
an interesting
away.
game.
It's also public and messy.
Alright, let's try
Tell
that.
me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Yeah, so,
Forget the papers.
so for those
I
who
wanna
haven't
hear
played
it
it, you're
from
getting a
you.
little sneak ahead of
The
what
truth is,
lies ahead in the
they
game.
were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill,
In case
and
you're wondering,
Falcone,
I did kill
they
Falcone.
were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Yeah, right?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police
Like I
called
said,
me
kind
to
of
collect you,
Borderlandish,
I thought they'd finally
Borderlands
arrested your father.
graphics.
I couldn't believe
At least
a
in the-
lowlife
in the
unlike
newer
Joe
Borderlands,
Chill had the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known, too
Hey, Lulu.
big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he
Don't get me
didn't.
wrong, I like choose your own
You
adventures.
always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from
But-
that story.
I don't know.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
I at least stabbed his, like, stuck him on the thing that, what is he doing? I think I killed him because I stabbed him in the leg with
Right now.
with the
And
beam.
what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I wouldn't trust myself around him.
Batman doesn't kill.
That's why I wouldn't trust myself.
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Take a look at the graffiti. Oh, okay, well, if I didn't kill him, I injured him pretty good then. Let's put it that way.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see that you took a different path.
This is actually like, what do you call it? Gotham, actually, because they do the same type of thing in Gotham when they do like a flashback scene. Oh, I think I stuck him through the thigh.
I love that
Lulu.
movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good.
I seriously thought he bled out. I thought he just bled to death, but if you think he's still alive, he probably is. I don't know. Because we know the criminals never really die. They just disappear for a while.
Where exactly does the memory end?
Jules.
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that,
Oh, right? Jeez.
there are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
The dialogue isn't bad in this, to be honest with you. Although I kind of agree that the acting isn't that great. Where am I moving this thing to? Is it we get to... Yeah, right? It is a little weird, actually. Where am I moving this into? It says to move it, but where am I moving it to? Because there is no specific point to move this. Where am I moving it to? Something on the ground, he said. Alright, let's see. I haven't put him up yet, Sam. I'll put him up after I do the stream. I don't know. Here how about if we like walk around? There we go. Would help if I actually walked around a little bit.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me
Oh,
you
really?
had it coming.
You don't have to do this. No, Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Oh, shot him in the eye. Did you see that? Oh, man.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mug.
Man, he didn't see that one coming, did he?
Assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Broken memories. That Telltale series. Yeah, well, that's what I say. That's what I say in GTA is, uh-oh, the cops. It's not like we don't know how they died, and we don't know the story. Like, we don't know the story. And, like, we don't know who did it either. Come on now.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with
exactly,
Falcone,
Brink.
the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but Just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but that must be nice to have a DA in your
Sorry, I'm a
pocket,
Tobey
Mr.
Maguire
Wayne.
man myself,
Bend the
but,
rules
you know.
whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
I don't like this Detective Gordon, though. He
Nice
stinks.
job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We had to put Falcone in the infirmary. Batman practically tore him in half. He's helped us a lot in the past, but if you ask me, he's out of control.
Well, whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, and that's the problem. People are either scared out of their wits or they're trying to copy him.
Well, at least someone's getting tough on these guys. I tell you, I'd rather have Falcone in here than out on the street.
You weren't there, Harvey. You didn't see it. All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Hey, Rosie. We're just in time for the beginning of 2. Chapter 2.
The hell? Bruce Wayne. You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. It's like a mausoleum in here.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Did you have something to do with his death?
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. Maybe I should have spelled it out.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? There's not much left if you came for a piece of me. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I wouldn't do it.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. If you got on his bad side. Your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Yeah, I agree.
So who
Choking
did?
him out's not going to keep him alive.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
What the hell?
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die!
Hey, no fair, I was putting the top back on my bottle.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Oops, so that's a strike against me, I guess.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had
I
Gotham's
don't think
biggest
so.
crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
Isn't it obvious? She wanted to shut Falcone up for good.
I mean, this whole damn force is riddled with corruption. Someone must have got to her, Jim.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything
No
to
clue,
hurt the
Nelson.
department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Give them time, Nelson. I'm sure they'll make one if they aren't already in the process.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Oh, she's got those bad Hollywood veins.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen.
A little bit.
You have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt. No consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to. No matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So
I'm a fan of Marvel heroes, not so much DC heroes. I love the DC villains instead.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
I think Brink's still here. Isn't he still here?
Get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here?
Vicky
My
Vale.
friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it. Let me help you. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop?
Yes,
I can tell by the way you're brushing me off
style,
that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Oh no, it wasn't me, it was Bruce. Gee, do we sound that much alike? Don't like the fact that his car turns into the Batmobile, though. That's kind of stupid that they did that.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
For the moment.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue scan on Montoya is similar to the
lettuce.
region I found in dogs. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge,
That's a
jury,
vindictive
and
Bruce Wayne, I tell you,
executioner.
man.
No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners.
Oh, don't
with
get me
the
wrong, I
mob.
like the car, I just don't like the fact that it turns into the Batmobile.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Where's my... That's...
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Let's see what else we got over there.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Bruce Wayne doesn't need a beard. Stop it. Not everybody needs a beard.
To fall apart.
As a matter of fact, I'm thinking of getting rid of mine.
What they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you... Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses. The things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
I think it's hilarious, Frank, that they all find him this good. They only like him for his money. You know what I'm saying?
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Unless you're George Clooney. If you're George Clooney, then then probably not the most butt ugliest guy around.
Bring me her head!
Tony Stark greater than Bruce Wayne. I wouldn't know about that so much, but...
There, don't you go. You'll be alright. Alright.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that they were the best Batman, but I'm saying if you're going to put him as far as looks go, then it would be George Clooney for sure. No, you're not Rich.
Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get
Maybe
cold,
rich in knowledge, but that's about it.
Going to speak
rich
with him,
enough
Bruce?
for me.
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh yeah, I do remember that actually. I do remember that. Yeah, I saw the comment before it. I actually thought Bale was an over-actor in the movie, if you want to know the truth, but that's just me.
Come on, around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Oh, is that Killer Croc before he became a croc?
You lot, come check out this office.
Where's Harvey's dentures?
Where is...
You can help me, or you can...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry. I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now,
That would be
have
great.
a
That would
little
be so
respect
cool,
for the
Brink.
bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Impaling a man on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we
The
talk?
voice, I agree, is bad, but I do
We'll
like the
deal
fact that
with
it's disguised, so you
Now,
can't
if
tell
we could
who is
just
who.
cut out the rest of the rot, like
If you
Wayne
will.
and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
I liked,
What is it
I
about this
liked
place
Danny
that
DeVito
attracts
as the Penguin,
criminal
actually.
scum
But I like the
like
new
you?
guys in Gotham, too.
What does Bruce
Kid that
Wayne
plays
have
the
to do
Penguin in
with
the
this?
Gotham.
Pretty boy's got
the
himself
Gotham,
a
hey.
fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing, I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
He makes a
deal.
really good
She didn't
Penguin,
make good on it.
in my opinion.
So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Really? I pushed X. What happened? Let me try that again. I hate that.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
That's all, everybody. What the heck? Batman got squashed twice. What the heck just happened? That wasn't, I guess there's a couple of clicks of the button there, not just one. Oops.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
It really isn't, though. That's the thing. It's not really that great of a game. Which villain have you never heard of, Nilsson? My trigger. Yeah, see, that's why I don't like games like this, man. That's why I prefer games like GTA, where you do everything, not just like have direction. You know. I'm thinking he's Killer Croc before he became Killer Croc. But maybe not, I don't know. Boo-hoo, ha-ha. That's why I hated the recent Borderlands also. It's the same exact stuff. I don't think it's the same programmers. Actually, it's Telltale Games, so it might be the same programmers. I'm not even sure.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists.
Oh, I don't mind the Lego games.
Looks like you
the
walked
Lego
into the
games
wrong
are,
bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank.
It is Goldberg.
Man's just
I
trying
was
to
just
have a
thinking
quiet
that same
drink.
thing, Nilsson.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself.
Oh, his name
Your
is
client is a
Blockbuster?
work of
Really?
Subtlety.
Wow.
The man who hired you.
Then
His
he is
name
somebody new.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them.
Yeah, it certainly does, Nilsson.
Penguin.
It's not my fault that you're in this, Selina, but I can help you out of it. Tell me what you know about Penguin.
Hey,
I
Saul.
only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond.
A little bit like Wonder
He's more
Woman.
dangerous than you think.
I don't even know what...
You don't know what you're getting into.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
I don't mind the
reason
spoilers,
not
to be honest with you.
when he does.
As a matter of
You
fact,
wanna
I
stay?
prefer to know what happens.
That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Oh, here we go.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
That... I hate you
Bruce,
so much right now, Nilsson.
You were right.
Soldier Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
He really is, though. Pretty much. waistlock takedown by Bruce Wayne. My pointer, there it is. Exactly.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
He's gonna give himself a leg. Yeah, right? I know, right? Seriously.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Gee, this does remind me of GTA. Yeah, exactly.
Come on, this way.
Loch Ness. Brogue.
Quick, check the alleyway! You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here. I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages
It's the only
here,
reason why women like
all
Bruce.
from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Yeah, I
Very
totally
shady
agree.
indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice.
Who knows, maybe after this I'll do some more bully.
Horrified at what Batman did to Falcone. You terrorized the mayor too. You could lose Gotham's goodwill completely. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, the other way.
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Oh, I'm not gonna run the whole episode. I'll stop part of the episode here and then go on to do something else. Probably gonna stop it after he talks to Hill. This way we don't soak too much of it up at one time, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thanks.
The whole city is already afraid of the Batman after what you did to Falcone. Try not to make things worse by going overboard on Hill.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch. When I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah!
Oh, okay. No, I knew what you meant, Brink.
Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Oh! Batman? What are you doing here?
It probably will take it on a different path, Brink.
Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You're leaving out a few details.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies.
You really believe that?
I witnessed firsthand the atrocities of his family, and he's the one who profited. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security!
Oh well. I live to be hated.
Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for
Batman the true villain that he is.
No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him!
Did you really?
Get out of here!
How'd that work for you, Sam?
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
We're going to do this just for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to switch over to Bully, because I'm sure a lot of people missed the Bully adventures. No, I did it the way I wanted to do it, Sam, so... There is no right or wrong answers in this game. Hey, BZ.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Actually, Sam, if you
Just
think
to be
about
safe.
it, I'm making
Just to be
Batman the
safe.
enemy that he was really meant to be out.
Hills, details
Batman's
about
the
your
real
father.
enemy in Gotham, you know, not
must have been quite
the
upsetting.
criminals.
I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now.
Yeah, I
the
saw
only thing
that.
it does is stopping
And you're
Oz.
probably right.
The city needs you now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
As you can see, not really too impressed with the game.
Gotham District
But-
Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some
it's
potholes on his path
whatever,
to the
it
mayor's
is whatever.
office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent
Harvey's
Mayor
dentures.
Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made.
Oh no,
with the suspects
I know
taken
that
into
point.
custody while unconscious. Police are
Definitely
seeking
not one of my
unidentified
favorite games, but you know, I
seen in conversation
trying
with
it
the
because
assailants
I was
shortly
asked to.
before the fight.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's
Well, we'll check out the news thing in a second here.
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
It's funny because I want to get the Batmobile in GTA, by the way. Yeah, I think that's what's kind of bothering me too about the game. That
Harvey
amongst
needs to
other
get out of
things.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you alright?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat?
They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
There.
I get it, it's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
Liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I
am, it is still my primary concern.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
Whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce.
Hey,
the makeup person
Jacoby.
is here. Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
This part's too good. Alright, there we go. I think we're going to end this one right here, actually. I'm going to come back in just a little bit with some bully. So just sit tight. And we're going to do some bully in just a few minutes. Let me just get this out of here.
Batman.
I will be back.